Hey guys, this is Nathan and welcome back to the Unbound realm. So if you didn't see the live stream that I had here the other day, we did a bunch of work down here at the cave spider spawner. We built a whole bunch of stuff here and this place looks absolutely amazing. This was supposed to be just a simple little room for enchanting and it turned into one massive build. So I went ahead and cleared all of this stuff out of here that I was using for building, and I came back to go ahead and start doing a little recording, and yeah. I missed a couple of spots that were spawnable here. I popped down in here and there were two creepers. Thankfully they did not blow up the altar to soup, but yeah, that just really irritates me. And then, of course, I did not even come close to getting all of my blocks back. And now I've got stuff that I have no clue. You know, there was string somewhere here. I don't know. I'll probably have to look back at, like, the live stream or something. But, God, those guys made a mess. But yeah, the issue is over here. So I had some here. And I figured this out before I removed some lamps over here. And now if we look at these blocks here, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yeah, there's definitely some issues here. So I need to get a little bit of spawn proofing done here and a little bit of repair work. And yeah, then I'll be back and maybe we'll be able to figure something out for what we're going to do today. I sure hope so. So, yeah, see you guys in a little bit. Well, it turns out I am the victim of an old myth of Minecraft, and that is that mobs don't spawn on string. There's special conditions for mobs not to spawn on string, and that is that you have to have a huge area covered in string. So I went ahead and removed the string that was trying to block spawns. This was one spot that I had string. So I went ahead and changed it for a stair block, and I know for a fact mobs don't spawn on that because it's an uneven block or something. The hitbox is weird. I don't know for sure how it works. Now, I did get this fixed back up, I believe, to basically pristine condition. And then also, well, I'm not sure. I may have missed something here. But then also, I had to put one more lantern over here to illuminate this area over here. So, by putting a little bit off-center, I think it looks okay. But, yeah. That's unfortunate. But we do have tons of string. I will say that. But, yeah, that was an old myth. That does not work. Mobs will spawn on string. Basically, what it is mobs aren't stopped by string in their spawning, but the spawning algorithm can't start from string. So it's kind of a weird technical thing. I don't quite understand it fully. I know Xuma did a video quite some time back about it. So yes, string doesn't work. Don't try it. You will end up having your builds destroyed. So that really kind of stinks because now I'm not sure what we are going to do when we want some more moody areas. I mean, obviously we can put leaves in the ground, but yeah, we still have to have a large area that's not leaves. Now, I know path blocks are not spawnable, and farmland is not spawnable, but mobs can spawn in a grass block. Obviously, they can't spawn on a torch, but that's only because of the light level. But yeah, I mean, what do you do? I don't know. You know, I haven't actually checked. I seriously doubt a sapling is going to stop them from spawning, and it seems rather odd to me that this sapling has not grown. I planted it a very long time ago. But, yeah, I'm going to have to do a little bit more thinking and research. I know we could put down redstone, but that would look absolutely horrible. And these stupid guys. Why would I want any of this stuff? No, I don't want any of it. Your prices are horrible. No, go away. Go away. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop on that spawner now for a while. And, yeah, I'm sure later on we'll come up with some additional ideas for stuff down there. But for today, I think what I want to do is work on laying out the base a little bit, planning out where some future buildings are going to go, possibly work on some paths, and if I can come up with something to deal with this lighting issue, I'm going to work towards that as well. But yeah, I do need to clean out my inventory and get a few things together, and I will be back. So I am back up here at the base, and I have started laying out some cobblestone here to indicate the locations of some paths. So this one here kind of spirals around and goes all the way down into the dark oak forest. Eventually I will continue that all the way up until it is into the taiga area where I typically farm the spruce. But then also I am going to be putting an intersection here and then a bridge across the river here. And yes, even though we have a village over there, we're going to basically make a village here. And so we're going to have two different villages here. We're going to kidnap a few of those villagers and bring them over here eventually so that we can start getting our own villagers and get this area kind of populated a little. So to that end, I think it's time we start getting some buildings built. So I have my house and I have the barn, but we're going to need a lot more than that. So I did a little work in creative and designed a blacksmith. Now it is about the same size as my house without this area right here. So yeah, I'm going to grab a few things here. Let's see, oak wood. I don't have very much oak wood. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need more oak than that. But let's see here, I want to build it right here, and where can we put this so that we have enough room? You know what, I don't think we have enough room here. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna put it over here, and that tree I moved that sapling, and it still doesn't want to grow. I don't get it. So let's go ahead and start laying out this building. So let's go, well, I suppose first off, let's clear out all of this grass, because this stuff is kind of going to be in the way and make it a little bit more difficult to see what on earth is going on. So usually a good idea to get that stuff out of the way. That one's going to be too close to the path anyway. So yeah, there we go. We have our area. And let's see here. So we're going to have this, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then there. And then 1, 2, 3 here, 1, 2, 3 here. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 there, 1, 2, 3 there, 1, 2, 3, and there. So that will be the full size of the building. But we're going to have a little bit of variation in it here. So we are going to have some logs here, but then out in front we're going to go a little bit smaller. So this area over here is going to be kind of the house portion of the blacksmith. Right here is going to be basically the little shop stall that's going to be part of the blacksmith shop. And in this area is going to be the forge area. So yeah, lots and lots of stuff going on there. But we're going to be using a bit of cobblestone in this, and quite a bit of oak-related things. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and lay out the basic shape of this so that we get an idea of how things go. Now, this is going to be the only entrance into the house portion, and these guys are going to be windows. And let's see, can we grab some cobblestone stairs? Yes, we can. And some glass panes. We don't have any oak trapdoors. We're going to need a lot of those. And also, we're going to need some jungle trapdoors. We're going to have 2 jungle trapdoors in this thing. And so that's going to kind of indicate the fact that it is a bit of a precious material around here. So we are going to have a very short lower floor. Only single tall windows, and that's going to make things a little bit more interesting. But the way that I have come up with to make the second floor, I think is kind of neat. And did I do this wrong? I think I may have. I think this is supposed to be sticking out. Yes, I'm pretty sure it is. I've been doing so much stuff in creative that I can't seem to remember that I have to actually break things. You know what? I am not sure here what this is supposed to be. Let me quickly run over to my creative world and double check. I also got to grab a few more resources in the base that I forgot, and I'll be right back. So I was correct that I was incorrect. So the logs are supposed to be out from the wall, but that's just because the wall is supposed to be inside of the logs. So yes, this actually goes in here, and that way we have a little bit of depth in those areas. So yeah. So let's go ahead and get this. And thankfully my shovel has Silk Touch because I don't have Silk Touch anywhere else anymore. So I was able to get my glass back, which is very nice. But this is a fairly simple build. So let's go ahead and get a little of this done. Once we get a little bit further here, it will really start to take shape once we start putting on the roof and things like that. Now, I'm not entirely sure on all of the decorations that we're going to have in this, but I am sure on a few. So obviously we want to have the blast furnace and I can't remember what the campfire in the forge. So yeah, we'll be making a forge out of a campfire, which I think actually looks kind of neat. Let's see here. We need some glass panes over here, or a glass pane. And then the logs. And yes, down this side we will still be flat. So that's in preparation for more buildings to be put alongside, or possibly some shrubs or something like that. So now we have this. Well, what I want to do, I set up a crafting table over here, and we're going to take these jungle logs, and we are going to make 4 jungle trapdoors. Rather expensive considering that we now only have 2 jungle logs left. And so these are going to form the shutters on the lower portion of the house. Then beside those, we're going to place, or under them, we're going to place some oak fences. And then above them, we are going to place some oak stairs. So I guess I didn't grab any of those. So yes, oak stairs. Let's go ahead and grab this, and we're going to put oak stairs above this. Now this is where it kind of starts to get interesting. So we are going to use an oak trapdoor there. I think that's kind of a neat idea because now I'm going to be putting some concrete powder on top of that. But also we are going to come out a little bit further here, and that's going to be a planter box. So let's go ahead and grab a little bit of concrete powder and 3 pieces of grass. And let's see here, anything else that we want right now? Let's go ahead and also grab a whole bunch of dark oak stairs and planks, and then a little bit more cobblestone. Oh, and some cobblestone slabs. So let's go ahead and get back up on top of the building here, and we are going to do that by placing a little bit of oak fences across there. And so now we need white concrete powder. So yes, we're going to place the white concrete powder across there. We're going to place our grass blocks across here. And then we are going to place a few more trapdoors on the front of these grass blocks. And that's going to make our planter box in front of the window. So the window we are going to place here, and that's going to be too tall. And I believe the concrete goes up like that. And now I think we should be ready to actually start on the roof. So let me see if I can remember how this works. So we need the dark oak stairs here along the edge so that we match the rest of the houses in the area. And that is the wrong way. We'll just do a little bit of this. Then we are going to go straight into the dark oak planks. So let's see here. We need cobblestone now. So let's go ahead and get our cobblestone here. And then a full cobblestone block. Then we're going to start going up. And something here doesn't seem right. Already it doesn't seem right. Let's see here. I have an image of it up here. So we have a stair on the bottom. And I think I actually started one block too low. I think that's what the problem is. So let's go ahead and break a bit of this back out. Looks like it is coming up on nighttime, so I probably want to go sleep. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. So we are going to make a slight departure from our normal roofs in the area. So we have the cobblestone along the edge, and then the dark oak planks, and then a cobblestone roof peak. We've done that on both of these buildings. Well, this one here, instead, we are going to have cobblestone half slabs across the bottom edge. And then we're going to come up off of that. So yes, that is actually how that is supposed to be set up. Let's see here. What's my chances of being able to parkour this? Okay, there we go. So now, cobblestone stair, upside down cobblestone stair, full cobblestone block, stair, stair, block, and then up here, oh, whoops, we need a stair, and then a stair here, and then off of this we are going to start our oak logs, and that's going to be much the same as our normal way of doing this. We're going to go up and off of here with a stair and that, and then we need a half slab right here. So that's going to match the roof ends that we have on the others. So yes, we're definitely getting a style set up for the buildings here, which that helps a lot because it will make it a lot easier for me to build the buildings later on. So let's go ahead and get these guys set up. So we're going to go up a little bit again. And so there's that. And then the same thing on the other side. Unfortunately, I don't have enough of the blocks set up. But you can see this is a very small and tight roof structure, and there's supposed to be a log above that. We'll ignore that for the moment. But now we need to make a few oak fence gates. Oak, not dark oak. Thank you. So let's go ahead and make... how many of those can we make? A few. Let's just go ahead and make a few because we're going to need some. So the dark oak or dark oak, regular oak fences, we are going to put around the... Of course I can't make that jump. We are going to put around the windows. So if we come over here, now we are going to place those fences here, and these are going to make little shutters here. And I think I had a little bit of detail above this, but I can't remember. I may have put like an oak trap door up here. Nope, not there. I know I didn't put it there. So let's see, if we remove that, this will make things a little easier. Now, that. Thank you. Okay, so that may have been the way that I had it. I don't remember for sure. So, yeah, we can start to see the way that this is going to look on the outside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this roof back. We're not going to have the planter box on the back side, but we are going to have the roof going all the way back, and then we're going to do a different style of roof over here above the actual blacksmith's area. So yes, let me get this taken care of. I'll be right back. So I've got the bulk of the main house's roof on, and now we're ready to put the roof over the forge. Now we're going to be using half slabs for this. So I have the cobblestone border here, and then I have placed oak fences between the logs, all except in that area because that's where the forge is going to go. So we're going to place this across here. And then on the end, we're going to place another cobblestone. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a couple of these where we're going up by half a slab on each one. And I need my axe. Thank you. So we're going to go up by half a slab on each of those. And let's see here. So the next one, we're going to go up half a slab again. So I need to put a block there. But now this is the last time that we will go up by half a slab. So now on this one, and we're going to place a log there. On this one, we are actually going to go twice with this single, or this half slab up. And then on the next one, we're going to do that again. So this time we're going to be at this level. The next one we're going to be here. And that is going to be as far as the wood is going to go. And then the next one will once again be a cobblestone. And it's kind of an annoying way that that works. But we're going to go ahead and place these in here because they should be here. And actually these should go a bit further. So this, I'm going to put that. Do I want to put that? Or do I want to put the other? I don't recall. But for now, we're going to go ahead and do this. Now, yeah, this is where it gets kind of interesting. So if we come in here, we can actually get back inside of here, and we don't have to actually put anything else in here. So this will be able to be a little storage nook or something like that. I think that is a cool idea. So you can see the inside of the building is rather small. So yeah, not a lot of room, but when we finally get our villagers over here, what we're going to do is actually put the villagers in the upstairs of the buildings. And so we don't really need a lot of space for them, but the advantage to that is pillagers will not be able to reach them. So that's my solution to that. And yeah, okay, yep, yeah, we do go this still. So that will go there. Go ahead and put this on here. And this needs to go up 2 blocks. Oop, that is not supposed to be wood planks. That's supposed to be, or wood slabs. So, yeah, that does not look real good. I might just replace that with cobble, because that might look a little better in this area. I think it will. But the other thing is I did kind of break up this a bit by putting a few more oak trap doors on the side here, and it kind of gives that reinforced wattle and daub look, and I think it looks really nice. So yeah, that is a nice little idea. I don't know that I've ever seen it done before, but let's see here. How are we going to get back onto this roof? That is a good question. Right like that. So this guy is kind of in the way, and that was not the right place to put it. So actually we need to go up. Now, there. And then these need to be broken back out, and then we can place these across here. And that will be the top edge of the roof. Now this spot here, this is a spot that I kind of struggled with in creative, and I'm not entirely sure what to do with it. I think I'm just going to put a cobblestone block there, and that'll be close enough. So we'll go ahead and repair this little spot where I had to get out, and there we go. Now we are going to have a bit of a problem with spawnability up here. So yes, these guys along here, and then these guys, and a couple others are spawnable, and whoops, that one needs to be a stair. So there's a few spots here that will be spawnable, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make some carpets in light gray for the cobblestone and brown for the dark oak to cover that. So yes, that is basically how this thing is going to be looking there for the exterior frame. And now we are ready to start making the forge. So let's go ahead and grab a bit of cobblestone, and if I remember right, what I did here is I went like that. Let's see here, and I just went right up, I think. No, I went like this and made it a little bit bigger. And I don't have my cobblestone fences. So let's see, do I have some? I've got some, or cobblestone walls. And actually, I don't think this is right. I still don't think I've got it right. So I'm pretty sure that's supposed to go like that. And then a cobblestone wall in each corner. We're going to bring this forward. We're going to put that right there. No, that is definitely not right, because that blocks the door. So maybe it is supposed to be back that one more block like I had it originally. So let's go ahead and bring this back here. And then we're going to put another wall up here on the front, and that in front of that. Now we're going to put a campfire here in the back, and then we're going to put a magma block up front. And that is going to look like there are hot coals there, and then there'll be fire and smoke behind it, which I think would be kind of cool. And then we're going to put a blast furnace on each side of this, and we're just going to build up the rest of it around this. So this is going to have a bit of a chimney on it, but I will not have the smoke from the campfire going out of it. I tried doing that, and it just made the chimney way too bulky. So yeah, I'm going to have to pass on that. And then this here, we're just going to put cobblestone walls across that. And I don't recall for sure what I did above that point. So yes, we're getting there. So let me make a few more things. Probably going to have to check on the length of the episode too, and I'll be back in a little bit. So I have started doing a little bit of decorating here. So I finished the chimney up on the forge, and I got the smoke coming out of it. And one thing that I have decided is we are going to say that the prevailing wind is coming off of the bay. So if we grab some scaffolding here and pillar up a little bit, we'll be able to take a look at the direction from the bay. So if we come up here and take a look, we can see, so I want the wind kind of coming in this way, like it's coming straight through the bay. And we still need to put a chimney on our house, because we still haven't done that. But so this smoke is already following that, and later on when we build a windmill, we're going to really have a challenge for ourselves in trying to build windmill blades that go or at an angle Yeah, that is going to be kind of interesting. So I also did a couple other things here. Now, one thing that I did I think is really nice. I put some coal ore in the floor right in front of the forge. Make it look like some ash or something that has spilled on the floor. And then also I hid a crafting table underneath the edge of the forge. Having crafting tables hidden around is a good idea. A very, very good idea. I've got the anvil here. I am going to be adding a grindstone here, and so, yeah, that's some of it, but there's a lot of decorating to do on this yet, and actually, we need some light here. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and put that right there, and, yeah, we'll just place you there, and you in here. We'll call that good, and one here. Yeah, we're kind of running out of light here. Now, there is one thing that I'm going to do before I end this episode, and that is that I'm going to take an oak slab, put it right here above the pillar. We're going to put an item frame on each side, and then we are going to place an anvil in each one of these item frames. Now, all of the stores and shops and businesses that we build are going to get something like that. Now, this is a little something that I started doing with Creedcraft 1.13 vanilla. Unfortunately, I kind of got distracted by other things with that map, and then other people started getting carried away, and it just made me really feel inadequate with my builds because I just wasn't on as much as some of the other people. But so yes, that is what the blacksmith shop is going to be looking like. We are going to be doing a lot of decorating, and I might just do that between episodes, or it might be next episode, because we also have a lot of work to do in front of here. Then we've got to get the path, and then we've got to do the interior as well. So yeah, I don't know whether that's going to be between episodes or the next episode, but I will say this one is done because I'm out of time. So I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any thoughts about what I've been working on, or anything that you would like to see, any lore for the map, or anything that I could put into the book of lore that goes over at the altar of soup, let me know down in the comments, and I will see you next time. Bye.